Well, last spring I was looking for something to connect me again, and then it was not a conscious process to come to the core system. It was just, I was just surfing on what I was reading, and it was pretty amazing and a lot of coincidences. And I didn't really decide to take this one. It just came.
And Angelica, she's also running away from Germany. She's like myself. She lives in southern France. Yes.
It's already a long time. I'm looking for the reason why I'm here in this world. And one thing brings me to another thing, and persons bring me to other persons, and I'm here because of what's already passed in my life.
So, but all of you have like a core system. Not everybody has a core system. You also have. You have a core system.
Yes,
everybody has it. So, but try to really be more specific with what you want here, what you want today or tomorrow, because this is really one key point in the law of attraction that they completely miss. Even if you could just wish something and it would come true, what's the problem with this? What's the problem? That they completely miss. You first have to know what you want. Mm-hmm. See, this is funny, but it's not funny at all. It's the problem of everybody almost I know on this planet. You have to know what you want. And this is even in the fairy tales, they have this really problem. The fairy comes to somebody and says, you have 3 wishes free. Now what is this guy saying? Really? Really? Is this really true? 3 wishes? So, and yeah, but hey, this is amazing. So, but in the end, the problem is what you want. Mm-hmm. See, this is really, they completely leave out this key point. This is one of the many points they leave out. But that's the beginning of a science that you actually exactly can say, what are you looking for? And then to know that it's not just a question of very strongly having all the like, let's say you want a BMW, you have cut out all the BMWs that you can find in every magazine, poster your whole bedroom with BMWs, yes. Because what may happen then? Or maybe nobody of you wants a BMW. Okay, but let's say, think about something that you really wanted very hard, very hard in your life. Anyone has any wish like this? Say one.
Another?
Whatever. Any wish, real strong wish that you could see of your whole life, it was repeating, but you didn't get it.
Health.
Okay, health. Well, you never got happiness. I'm saying something or health. Mm. But if you now look at this point, what did you see? You needed or wanted it very strong. You're reading all the self-affirmation, everything about this topic, and you applied it. What happened? that you see more and more people having exactly what you don't have. Can you see this in your life, that you wanted something very strongly, and you see everybody around you, maybe you wanted maybe a good relationship, maybe you wanted to get pregnant, maybe you wanted to have money, maybe you wanted to have, imagine this, I think some people want these kind of things, yes, imagine some people, and then they really try hard, and what most people will see, well, they want something, of course, what is not, but what happens by wishing, suddenly they see more and more around them people that they have it. This is even like a story. Women who want to be pregnant, they suddenly see all the pregnant women around them. See, this is really, it's again, the law of attraction, the way it's presented is really totally off. Because there's no science, it's just one idea. If you want, you can have it. You just have to want it enough. And if you don't get it, there's something in you that really doesn't want it, or doesn't want to allow you to have it. Imagine, this is what they make millions of this. On this millions and millions of books. In every bookshop, in every country I've been traveling, this is on the number one thing. Because, really, it's the question of this century. It's this central question. And everybody in 50 years will say, well, this 21st century started with one book, it's The Secret. And of course, it didn't contain the secret, but it actually went into the direction to ask, how can I navigate? And that's why I call the core system, I call it now also the health navigator. Because it's really about navigating. How to get from place A to place B. How do you do this? That's another amazing, amazing technological wonder is this, the GPS. That's the one we have for Europe and like the eastern side of the planet. And we have one for the other hemisphere. And this is another tool that shows us what does it need to work. It needs first to know where you are. Second, it needs to have a map of all the places that you can go. But what's the most important thing, or no, it's one of the three important things, is what that you tell him where to go, where you want to go. Imagine, I do actually sometimes do make this joke, yes, that, and I did this actually last time I was here in Holland. I had one free day off. I just opened the map of Holland, and I closed my eyes and just tapped on one point, and then it finds the coordinates of this point. And you say, okay, let's go there. We ended somewhere in like Rotterdam, somewhere on the harbor in the middle of industrial no man's land, yes. But that's actually how I spend my Sundays. Because I will never forget. Because again, it's related to the same principle. I'm making it like it's still a secret, but some of you still know what's the key point in this whole philosophy of information. What's the key point? How to access the field of information. How do we do this? When you want to know something that you cannot find out on Google, let's say, how do you try to do this? Let's say you have a client, well, of course, then you use the core system. But let's say you don't have the core system right there. How do you find out something? You don't have a book there, you don't have Google there, you don't have internet there. Well, how do you find out something?